Hello, I'm Dr. Emmanuel Ofili, and I'm just here to make an update on my previous video about those with PLAB2 exams that are struggling to get a job in the UK. So it's given, and it's a known fact that many people are saying that waiting time after PLAB2 exams these days is becoming quite longer and unbearable, and this had made some of us to seek out for other pathways, and New Zealand is a very viable option for those that are interested. Just the point out here is that it's almost the same health system. The certification and qualifications are quite recognized all through, both in the UK and in Australia, and you basically work less here and you earn more pay here. So basically it's a win-win looking from all ends. Just as a disclaimer, this is not an advert. It's just me out of the goodwill of my heart trying to help, more or less, or put out this information out there for those that might be interested. All right, back to the main point. So you have your PLAB2 exams and you've been applying to NHS jobs and all whatnot, and it's not forthcoming. New Zealand is an option for you. So how do you get this job, or how do you qualify? Earlier last year, with your PLAB2 exams, you are put in same category as those that have written the NZRX exam for New Zealand, which is like their PLAB2, the clinical exams for international doctors. So you literally don't have to write any other exam aside having a valid English exam. So this point is very pertinent because many people will be like, oh yeah, I'm registered with GMC, but once your English exam is not up to 2 years, it's no longer up to 2 years, you need to write another one. So that is a part, right? So you need your PLAB2 exams, you need a valid English exam, and then you need a PGY1 job. I need to be very emphatic about PGY1, not PGY2, not registrar job, not GP job, PGY1 job. The reason is that they are placing you in same category as their PGY1s, and the supervision, you can only get that level of supervision at PGY1 stage. Once immediately after your PGY1, your supervision, you literally you are left on your own, basically, with supervisions here and there, but you need full supervision and you need 4 rotations, right? So you need 4 rotations and fully supervised in an accredited center, and this can only be gotten in their hospitals, the government hospitals. We call them district head boards, and there are about 15-16 of them. I'll put a link to where you could get these jobs, and also that is one part, getting the job, right? I'll share a link on how to get these jobs, where to apply to. Mind you, because their graduates also are competing for this same job, they only would advertise it for their graduates. So you literally won't see any of these PGY jobs advertisements out there. The only way to get them is emailing them directly, and when they have when 1 or 2 persons from their graduates decline their offers, then they look to their their emails and archives and would now reach out to you. It's sounding quite cumbersome, but there are quite a lot of us here, PLAB2 doctors, this year, and actually started this year. There are quite a few of us here, and NZRX doctors as well. There are quite a lot of opportunities and people are actually getting jobs. So it's actually worth the try, I bet. So there are other questions people are, were asking me from my previous video. You need to go watch it if you haven't watched it. They were asking about the EPIC verification of the PLAB exams. So you need to EPIC verify your PLAB1 and PLAB2 separately, and then obviously you need to EPIC verify your primary medical qualification, and basically you get the job. You also get a contract. It's part of what the registration team requires. And once you have all this, Then you have a registration meeting, which is more like a formal Zoom meeting by the council, and they verify your document, ask you 1 or 2 simple questions, and they will give you their license. So with this license and the job, you could come do your 4 months, 4 quarter rotations, and you get your general registration. So basically that's what it entails. If you have any questions or queries, just pop into my pop it in the chat, in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer them. I will also make subsequent videos as questions are popping up, people are getting more confused or need clarification. I'll just make a general video to carry everyone along. And so you know, from my previous video, 2 persons had sent me a message that they actually have landed an interview. And here in New Zealand, basically, once you get an interview and you almost have gotten the job, just prepare for the interview. Someone else was asking about how you prepare your CV, and because I talked about it in my previous video, you can obviously go, I could make a video on that, but I think it's just basic. Get your CV sorted, and write a convincing introductory mail, and then send it to these links, and I'm going to post on the comment section. Well, I wish you all the best, and just hold on, hanging tight. Quite a lot of persons have some difficulties in securing jobs, but eventually they get it. So yours won't be the difference. That just won't be the it won't be any different, and you're gonna get that job. So I guess I'll see you in the next video. All right.